Are you looking to buy a new car? Please go through my this video. I would like to share my some real life experiences and my learnings based on which you can probably save a lot of money. So my question to you will be why you want to buy a new car? Why not buy a like new car? So what do I mean by like new car? I mean that buy a 2 or 3 years old car which may be not much driven around, and it may be scratch free, it may be like new car, and look for that kind of deal around in your neighborhood or OLX or that kind of ways, whatever way you can find a good car deal, and that will help you save a lot of money. See, usually people buy a new car for the emotional reason. They feel that it's a brand new thing, it's untouched thing. So even if you buy a second-hand car, you can go and get it totally dry cleaned, and if it is, you can get it inspected that it is accident free, and if you like the looks of it, so it will become like a new car. But in the initial 2 or 3 years, the car depreciates a lot. You will save on the insurance because the car insurance premium is decided based on car's valuation, which is at peak right from the beginning, and it goes down very fast during the first 3 years. So now I'll share with you my own experience where from which I learned this lesson and I used this lesson as well. So when my daughter was born in 2006, I had like this dream of providing her the best comfort and facilities, and I wanted to do lots of road trip with her to take her around to places, show her around, go to mountains and go to various historical places, and I wanted to give her the best I could give to her. So in 2008, I bought Innova. Now Innova is a seven-seater car, and we were like just three members family, me, my wife, and daughter. But since I wanted the best of everything, I bought Innova, and I bought it for 9 lakhs in 2008, and I was quite happy strutting it around. Um, so that's the way it was. But based on my office commute, etc., I used to go to office by cab. So I was not using car to go to office even, and mostly it was standing around. How many pleasure trips you can do in a year? Maybe four, five, six. And as the kid starts going to school, they will come down even further because based on child school's vacation, you will be doing your pleasure trips accordingly. We did a lot of pleasure trips, road trips using Innova, and we had good time. And as time went by, now we had another car, WagonR, which was a smaller car, and my wife felt more comfortable driving that car around. So Innova was just mostly standing around, being used once in a while, occasional trips. There was a time when I had to just take Innova around to keep the engine in shape and keep it running without like even actually making use of the car. So as time went by, 8 years later, there was an announcement that I came to know that in NCR, older than 10, more than 10 years old, diesel cars won't be allowed to ply around in NCR because of the pollution control regulations. Now that was quite shocking for me because for me the plan was to keep a car like Innova for next 20 years because I was not using it much and I was maintaining it so well. It was such a nice possession for me. So it was quite, now I had to start looking to sell it off because after maybe a year or so, I won't be able to do so. So with that heavy heart, I decided to sell it off. By now, Innova had got increased quite a lot in price. So I was able to recover good value out of it. But like after 8.5 years of keeping this car, when I sold it, how many miles I had put on it? Only 40,000 kilometers. So you can imagine like what I felt like when I gave away that car, that all my 9 lakhs had gone down the drain and I had kind of wasted that money. And it was a very uh, expensive lesson for me that how I didn't use money properly. So that's why I want all my viewers to learn this lesson and not buy a new car if you really need it. And like based on this lesson, I myself implemented this lesson in my next car purchase. So as I started looking to replace my Innova, I knew that I wanted a big car, but my wife was not comfortable driving around a very big car. So I had to look for something intermediate, but I wanted a seven-seater kind of car. And I now have realized that buying a new car can be such an expensive proposition. So I started looking for like new car on OLX. And so after hunting around for nearly 2-3 weeks, I came across this deal. I went to see this car. It was an Ertiga and it was looking brand new like car. The person had maintained his car quite well and it was scratch free, and it was 3 years old car, but it was like looking like a new car. And the only mileage on it was like 15,000 kilometers. In 3 years, the person has driven around for 15,000 kilometers. It was like kind of the story which I had for Innova, this person was having for his Ertiga, which he was selling. So and I got it for 4.5 lakhs. So I sold Innova, I got some money out of it, and for less than that money, I got this new car for next 12 years. Like because petrol vehicles are allowed to apply only for 15 years of age in NCR, again because of pollution control requirements. So I got this deal and I'm quite happy with my purchase. Like last 12 years, I've been using this car. Sorry, last 10 years I've been using this car, and it has given me all the value, and I'm using it. And for 4.5 lakhs, like a new car, getting the car that I wanted, what better deal one can ask for? So if you are thinking of buying a new car, I want you to use this experience in your own car purchase as well. Look for this kind of deal. It may not be available immediately. You may have to look around, and it may take a week, 10 days, maybe maximum you will surely land one such deal, because there will be some person desperately looking to sell his car because of various reasons. In my case, it was the person traveling overseas and he had to get rid of his car. So that's why I got such a good deal. So look around for such deal, you will definitely land. Now, one question which comes to a lot of people's mind while thinking of buying a second-hand car is like how to ensure that car is accident-free and coming from safe person. So there are ways of ensuring that. I will share some pointers on that. First of all, look for first seller car only. It should be like single person handed and not having undergone multiple sale purchase transaction before you think of buying it. So buy it from first owner only. Secondly, to ensure that the car is accident free, take it to some local workshop, pay mechanic 500 or 1000 rupees to do a thorough inspection of the car, and he will be able to tell you whether the car has been well maintained and has been accident free or not. And even regarding the paint job, the body condition and everything, inspection can be done, and based on that you can get to know whether car has been accident free or not. And once that is known, and if you like the looks of the car is scratch free and car is well maintained, you are all done. If you want to ensure even further, you get the car dry cleaned and get new seat covers. Putting all this extra money will hardly take you 2-3,000 or maximum 5,000 at the most, but you will be saving a lot of money, because within the first 3 years itself, cars tend to lose 40% to 50% of the value. And same way, the insurance premium will also go down substantially. So both ways you will be saving money. So I hope this tip you will make use of and save money for yourself, and I hope you find it useful. Share this video with whosoever you feel that can make good use of it, and follow me for more such content, or join my MegaMoney community wherein I provide money management related coaching. So that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.